Close.
Oh, there we go. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How is
Hi, everyone.
feeling today? Uh, we apologize for being late. That was totally my fault. So I am so sorry about that. And I just got notification that we're live. So yay, yay. Okay. And I'm hoping that, my voice will hold out till the end. We'll see.
Well, that's all we can do, right?
Exactly. Okay, so those of you that are joining us for the first time, my name is Lisa Rojas, and this, I can never get this right,
I
is
know.
my business partner. There we go, Ann Butler. Yeah,
We have to
from
do things opposite, which
I
is
know,
strange.
right? I know it's so confusing. It's hard enough to take care of everything normally, and then you got to go backwards. Oh, anyways, so Um, I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay. So we are Bellacroft's Publishing, and we publish a free craft magazine 4 times a year, right? 4 times a
We
year,
do.
yes. And Anne is working on the spring issue that should be out very soon,
Couple weeks.
couple weeks. So if you want to get in on it, all you need to do is head to our website. Anne's going to put links in for me as we go. And you just head over to the website and put your email address in, and it'll come right to your inbox every time a new issue comes out. Okay, so make sure that you get in on that. It's so much fun.
Well,
There's
and it's free, and we have columns in there
yeah,
about different makers, and we're interviewing a different artist each issue. We did that in the very beginning, and I stopped it for a while,
I
but I
know.
restarted it last year.
Yeah,
So, because I had some requests, and yeah, it's nice to get to know. We do our interviews once a month with different artists, and it's just nice to get more personal with them.
it is. It
Yeah,
is because we just get tired of talking to ourselves. So
I tell you.
oh,
So
so
put a comment in here so we know who's here because we can't actually see you. We can see how many people are here, but
right.
it's nice to know who's here. I'm looking on my phone so I can check too.
Yeah. Well, I got the notification, so we should be good.
Yeah, I know it's yeah.
Okay, so aside from our free craft magazine, we also have ebooks that we have for sale. Um, Ann and I say this all the time. We do giveaways every single week, and we love our sponsors and all that, but we still have to pay our bills. So
Mhm.
that's where our ebooks come in. So if you're interested, head on over. You can, see where all the ebooks are on the publication tab. I don't
I
know, you
changed it.
changed it. You did change it. I forgot.
It now says ebooks or
That's
print
right.
books because um, some of the books are available on print on demand, and if you prefer to have a hard copy and have that, you get a free copy of the ebook if you order the hard copy, so you don't have to wait. So you get access to it right away. But
Yeah.
some people prefer looking on their computer and
Yep.
printing out a page if they want a certain project or something.
Right. So we've got both. So make sure that you check those out. And then today, oh, I forgot about. Do you want to tell them about Do You Love to Craft?
We do have a Facebook group, Do You Love to Craft? We would love to have you join it. It is a place where you are able to share your projects that you are doing. It's not a sales, don't try to sell stuff in there or anything. It's just to share what you're doing because we love to see what everybody's making. And especially if we inspire something or if you're using the products from our sponsors or my products, we just love to see it because then we
Yes.
can share it too. So
Yep.
make sure you join. I'll put the link in there for that in just a minute because I'm going to put our sponsors link in there first.
Okay, perfect.
Lisa's going to talk about that.
Okay, so our sponsor this week is Newton's Nook Designs. They have a whole slew of really cute stamps and dies and just a whole lot of cool stuff. So make sure, they're going to be doing the giveaway for this week. I believe it is a $25 gift certificate. I forgot to check before we went on, but I'm pretty sure that that's what it is. But don't hold me to it. I will post it when I get done after I double check, okay? But they're going to be sponsoring our giveaway this week. So in order to get into the giveaway, you need to like, comment, and share my video here or Ann and I's video here. And then head on over to Newton Nook's Designs to their Facebook page and give them some love also. Because, we couldn't do what we do every single week if we didn't have our sponsors. And we
Yep,
appreciate them so much.
we
Right?
do. We do. And hi, Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia. They
So,
are so awesome.
yeah, make sure you do the hashtag Bellacrafts when you're
Yes.
liking, sharing, and commenting, because that's how we find you.
Yep.
We have a program we use. And if you share it and don't hashtag, we won't know. So
Exactly.
just
So
help.
make sure you do that. Yes. Okay. So let me show you. I'm going to show you real quick what we're working on today. This is, okay, let me get the camera right. Whoop, wrong way. Okay. Boy, I've got a lot of darkness here. Okay. I'll show it to you better when I put my camera down or when I switch cameras. But this is the adorable pail that we're going to be making
Make it bigger.
today.
That
Look at
is
how
so
cute that
cute.
is. And then of course, I did the top of it with some of their new roundabout stamps. Absolutely love these round stamps. They are so cute. So this is what we're creating today. Very quick, very easy. And I hope you guys try it out, right? Okay, so can you think of anything else? Anne, did I miss anything?
Nope, you did good.
Okay, perfect. All right, guys, I'm going to switch my camera and we are going to get started. I'm going to show you how to make this awesome project. Okay.
And we're trying something new. Lisa, you go ahead. We're
Yep.
trying something new. We are I'm going to be smaller and Lisa is going to be big instead of just big so that
There we
it
go.
makes more sense on the replay.
Right, because
Because when these are live on YouTube too, so when people are watching a replay and somebody's talking in the background, it's nicer. We thought we would try this. If you guys hate it, we'll change it. But
yeah. But this way you don't, that you see the person's face that's talking in the background.
well, yeah, and you know why somebody's
Yeah.
saying
All right.
something.
So here it is again. This is the top of it. And this is just a regular clear plastic pail. Isn't that absolutely adorable? And then I created this cute tag to go along with it. So that's what we're going to be creating today. As I said, very quick, very easy. So you guys are going to love, love, love it. All right. So let's get started here with all of the stuff that we need.
Lisa's always so organized. I love it.
I have to be, because if I'm not, I go insane. I don't do well when I'm not, I don't do fly by the seat of my pants well. Okay, so this is the pail that I am using for this project. You used to be able to get them in Lowe's, but I checked Lowe's and they didn't have or I couldn't find them online. So what I did was I went to Amazon, because that's my favorite place in the whole wide world, and I found them on there. So you can get like a pack of 6, or you can just get one. I think this was like $5 or something like that. It might even have been less. I can't remember.
Five
But
bucks for one pail.
yeah, maybe it was 2.
Wow. Yeah, because I've seen them in my local craft store and they're like $1.99,
Yeah,
$2.99.
okay. So maybe that's what it was then. I don't remember for sure, because I did buy 2. So this is the pail that you're gonna need. Okay. So I'm gonna put that over here for now. And then I'm going to show you all of this cool stuff and how to do it. All right, let me put this over
Hi,
here.
Violet. She's ready for spring.
Me too, Violet. That's why I decided on this project, because I thought, I need some light, happy stuff right now. I'm so tired of, doom and gloom and being sick and the whole thing. So, anyways, all right. So, what you're gonna need now, because this pail, I don't want to, because it's so big, it's not going to take a 12 by 12 piece of paper, obviously. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to piece it. Okay, so what I did, and I'm going to give you the measurements on all of this so you guys will know, but you're going to need some green cardstock and then also some pattern paper. Okay, and this piece right here is 5 by 12, or no, this is 4.5 by 12, the green piece. And then the pattern paper is 4 by 12. Okay. And then this is the extra piece that I said that you're going to need. Okay. So, and this is 3 inches. And of course, it's going to be 4.5. And then this one is 3 inches by 4. This is going to go in the back, so you're not going to see this a whole lot, okay? But what we're going to do first is we're going to put this pattern paper onto our green cardstock.
And Lisa will have all of the dimensions and instructions on the blog. So don't feverishly think you have to write everything down. And I wanted to say hi to Bonnie. She's watching from YouTube.
Hi, Bonnie.
Oh, that's fun.
I know. I love our YouTube watchers.
Sylvia says that spring is in California today. I wish I was in California, Bonnie. Although it's pretty, or Sylvia, it's pretty nice here. The snow is starting to melt. I would love to show you guys my like 5-foot snowbanks, but
oh boy.
yeah.
Well, Sylvia is only about 2.5 hours away from me. She's down.
Oh, nice.
She's down by the beach.
And Sylvia, yes, with this new program we're using, we're able to stream on Facebook and YouTube at the same time.
Yes, yes, yes.
Bonnie's in Illinois and it's 50 degrees. Let me see how warm it is here because I am in Minnesota. It's 27 degrees. But,
All right.
It looks really warm outside.
Well, yeah, when you're used to all that snow and you finally see sun. Okay.
Hi, Sandy. She hasn't watched us in a long time. It's nice to have you back.
Hi, Sandy. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just going to add this piece to the end because then this will fit inside your pail. Okay, so what I like to do with this, because it's round, and for me, you guys know that I use glue a lot in my projects because I really like my zip dry glue. But for this, I tried it with the glue and I didn't like it because it didn't fold, it didn't round out well, and I didn't like that. So that's why I'm using the tape runner. Okay, so once you have this piece done, then what we're going to do, I'm going to show you all of these cool little doodads that we're going to be using. Okay, so first of all, what you need to do is die cut these images. Okay, now I'm going to show you real quick the products that I'm using, because I usually do that at the very beginning and I didn't do that today. So let me show you now. Okay, so these are the stamps that I'm using from Newton's Nook. Okay, this one is called Bunny Hop. Absolutely adorable. It's got all these cute, cute little bunnies and eggs and whatnot in there. And then also this floral one, and this one is called Daffodils. Okay, another really cute. And then this is one of the new roundabouts that I was just telling you. They have quite a few different designs with this. And they're all done in the circle. And there's so many of them and they're so beautiful. You guys need to check them out because they're just awesome. So I use this one, of course. And then this is the die set. And check out this die set.
Love it.
I love this so much because not only do you have the scallops,
Mm-hmm.
but you also have the stitching on it too. Now, see, I don't know if you can.
Here,
Oh,
I'm
there
gonna
you
make
go.
you big. Yep.
There you go. Okay, so
I love it.
isn't it beautiful? I love, love, love this. Okay, so what I did for this then is I cut one of the larger one with the white cardstock and then also pattern paper. Now, the reason why I did that is because this pattern paper is very flimsy and I wanted a little stability. So that was the reason why I did the whites. Okay. So you're going to cut this size and then this size, and then you're going to do the same thing in the pattern papers. Okay. This size and this size. And then also there's the two other ones, and you're going to cut this one and this one also on the white cardstock. Okay. So now, before I go any further, I want to share a little tip with you. This is another pail that I had, and this one is a little bit smaller than what I'm using today. I wanted a bigger one for today. So this one's a little bit smaller, but as you can see, and I hope you can tell, this area right here is flush. Okay. It's absolutely flush. So when you put your top on, it lays right on top, right? Okay. But this one is not. It's got about 1/4 of an inch lip around it. And as you can see, when I put this down, it doesn't fit really, really good just like that. Okay. So what I did was I die cut another circle, and this is 4 1/4. Okay. So this circle is not in the die set. This is just something that I use to give my top some stability. Okay. So you're going to cut one of those. And then what we're going to do, let me set this off.
So Bonnie's asking if Newton's Nook is a new company. They've been around for a while, but they do have really, really cute stuff.
Yeah, they do. They do. I couldn't tell you how long. I know we've been working with them for, I think it's been over a year.
But they've been around for a few more years. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Okay.
yeah,
So
check them
now,
out.
okay, so now what we're going to do, well, before we do this, I'm going to put this off to the side for a second. Okay, so then you can see what I did was I took my round stamp, I stamped it with my black Gina K ink pad, and then, of course, I watercolored all of the images. And then what I did on this, just because I wanted a little bit more decorative, I went ahead, instead of just using the circle, I went ahead and kind of cut around the edges here. Can you see that?
Yeah, cute.
I just kind of followed around the edges just to give it a little bit more design. And then also with the flowers, I did these with the daffodils. Again, my black Gina K ink pad on my white cardstock, and then I watercolored them. And as you can see, I did 3. Okay. And then the last stamping, this is that adorable bunny that's got his back end hanging out there. And this was done the same way, black ink pad with watercolors to color it. And then here on the smaller circle, I put Happy Easter, and then I stamped those 3 little cute little flowers down there. Okay, so now once you have all of your stamping and stuff done, then you're ready to put it all together. So that's what we are going to do now. So I'm going to add some tape to the back of this. And then we're going to put this right on top. And again, if you have a heavier pattern paper, you can skip the step with the white, okay? You don't really need it if you have heavier pattern paper. Okay, and then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this one to here. Okay, add that one, and then I'm going to add this one. These colors and stuff, I made it really, really bright because I just wanted some really bright, pretty colors. All right, so you got the top done, and then we're going to do the same thing. This is for the tag. And we're going to just adhere that right on top. Okay. And then we're going to add these cute little ones. Okay, we're going to put this guy right in the center. There we go. And then lastly, we're going to add the sentiment. Okay. And as you can see, I'm just putting it right on top there of the other one. All right, so there we go. And then from here, what we're going to do, let me move this out of the way for a second. I'm going to take my crocodile and I'm going to put a little eyelet in here so I can hang my tag. Okay, so I'm just going to pop a hole here right on top. There we go. And then I'm going to put my eyelet in there. I used a yellow eyelet. Okay, and we're just going to snap this puppy right in there. There we go. And now you've got your tag done. You're just going to add some ribbon, and then that's what you're going to hang it with, okay? So now, I'm going to set that to the side. So now we're ready to do the inside. All right, so you kind of want to measure where the center is. And since this is about, I can't remember exactly what it is. All right, 14.5 inches, okay? So you're going to do 7 1/4 is going to be your center. Now, before you add your flowers, what you want to do, well, what I needed to do for mine, I was using some very heavy cardstock. Okay. So what I want to do, since I have to do it around, in a round circle, I want to kind of just shape these a little bit so they'll lay better once I put it inside the can or tin or pail or whatever we're calling it. Okay. So just kind of, mold it a little bit. And again, it's just so it'll go easier in the pail. Now, if you're not using really heavy cardstock, then you really don't need to worry about it. It'll lay real flat and it'll fold nicely around your pail inside. But this cardstock is pretty thick, so that's the reason why we did it this way. All right, so now I'm going to take my tape runner. And for this, I want to make sure that I get my edges, just because I want to make sure that that lays down well. Let's put another one there. All right, so then you're going to put this one in the center, and this looks pretty close. Yeah, looks pretty close. All right. And then we're going to add the other two. And again, I'm putting the adhesive on those edges so those edges will lay flat. And believe me, if you're using a heavier cardstock like this, you want to be able to do that because you want everything to go smoothly when you put it all together. All right, so we're going to add that one there, and then we're going to add this last one over on the other side. Now this you could use this for a whole bunch of, different ideas. They have smaller ones like 3 inch, and you could use those for party favors or whatever for your party. You can stick a plant in here. You could use this as a gift container, which is what I would do with it. you know um there's just a multitude of things that you can do with this pail. It would be really beautiful if you decorated it and maybe put a small plant in it to put it on tables for like a baby shower or wedding shower, wedding, you know, any of those. All right. So now that we've got these on, as you can see, again, I'm just rounding it just to make sure that it's going to go in there well. And then the last thing that I'm going to do to make sure that this last piece behaves itself, just going to add a little bit of tape. This is the back, so you're not really going to see that. And plus, I'm using a really clear tape. All right, so now I'm going to pop this lid off. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're just going to take it, round it, okay, and then slide it. There you go, so you can see what I'm doing. Slide it in there, okay? And there you go. That's how you do your inside. Now, you can add like a little bit of tape or something around the top to hold it in place, but it does pretty good just the way it is. So, it just kind of depends on you. Plus, what I went ahead and did was I added some really pretty trim to the top of this. Wait, we're going this way. And I just taped some trim around the top, just like that. Okay. And as I said, I just taped it. And then let me show you now the finished one. Okay, so after I got my inside in, then of course I put my top on. And you can see here, let me show you this real quick. As I was saying about it not falling in, you see that larger circle is what keeps it from slipping inside. So there you go, like that. So you're going to lay that on top. And then last, what you're going to do is add some ribbon, as I did here. Okay. And I just stuck it on there. I didn't tie it on or anything. I just added some double sticky tape because I wanted to be able to take it on and off if I needed to when I was working on it and finishing it up. So that's all you got to do. And then you've just got this really adorable container that you can use for just about anything. Isn't that fun? Love it. Love it. So see, just add your little tag there and you are good to go.
It is so cute. She got the little can, Sandy, from Amazon. They are available in some local craft stores. I'm not sure about big box stores, but I've seen them in independents.
Yeah. And see, we don't have anything like that up here where I am. There's no nothing. And I order everything online anyways, right? So
you do. And I don't have them around me either, but when I travel.
Right. Well,
stop.
I haven't really been out much. That's why I love Amazon so much. All right. So there we go. Let me switch cameras real quick.
It is so adorable. One thing I was thinking about when you were making it was if you guys can't find those cans, you could use a glass jar and still put the paper on the inside.
Yep.
If you used a glass jar like spaghetti sauce comes in, they're pretty straight. They have an edge up at the top and the bottom, but it would look really cute that way too.
Oh yeah, this is just something different. You can do this on
Yep.
in any glass containers like
Mhm.
that. You can even do it on an old paint can,
Yep.
right? If you have old paint cans, you're not gonna wanna give if you use an old paint can, guys, you're not gonna wanna give edibles on the inside, just because you don't want anybody to get sick. So, but you could use something like that, wash it out really good, or you can buy now I know you can
Yep.
buy empty paint
You
cans
can.
at, all of the things, um, the big stores. The only difference is what you would have to do is you would have to put it on the outside,
Mhm.
and then if you're gonna do that, then you're gonna have to figure out what to do on the sides. So if you really should put the flowers and the pattern paper on the inside of something. There you go. So quick and easy,
Cute
super.
project.
Oh, thank you so much. I just, I wanted something light and fun and, colorful. Yeah, just something fun. So there we go. And my voice is still here, kind of.
How about that?
How about that? Okay, so last week, although it is going, last week we did our interview with Sandy,
Mhm.
right? And we were going to be giving away an ebook,
Yep.
right? Okay. So I have the winner, and I did not see her in here, but it is Linda Martin is the lady that won the ebook. So I will put
Congratulations.
yes, congratulations, Linda. I'll get in contact with you and let you know what you need to do for us, okay? To claim
Yeah.
that. So there we go. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Don't forget, you're doing a live today too, Anne?
I'm gonna be live in a little over an hour, so at two
Yeah.
o'clock Central Time, and I am going to be making, mine's quick and easy too. I did not get my product until last night. So,
I
I am going to be making some, table place settings,
Oh,
with your
cute.
name on it, and then they can also be used as a little tiny book. So if you're doing Easter for like for me, it would be for all the grandkids.
Right.
Um, but if you're doing Easter, the kids would still have something to play with. Um,
Cute.
but they can be very elegant for adults too. So that's what I'm sharing. So be sure and join us at 2 o'clock and see what I'm gonna make.
That's gonna be good. She always comes up with really good ideas, and
They're always last
they're
minute.
always quick and easy, and I just love that. You have taught me to do more quick and
I
easy
have.
than
I
what I
have.
used to. Because
Okay,
boy,
so true story. I'll tell you guys a true story. Well, they're all
uh-oh.
true. We were at a show in California, and I was going to be doing a live segment on a TV show. And
Oh,
I brought a pair of tennis shoes, and I knew I was going to be using Earthsafe finishes. I was gonna be using their paints and their colorants, and, I had that stuff. I had no trim, no finished product because it was a start to finish. You weren't supposed to, have the finished sample necessarily done, but I went around the show to gather all the supplies I needed from my manufacturers that I work with, and yep, did it live on air. Um
yes, yes, yes.
Wasn't sure how they turned out. I knew they'd be cute. They were adorable.
Yeah. Well, you do
But
it
I
so
am.
well,
I'm last minute.
and you do it so well. I just I'm a planner. I got a planner. I would lose my mind. All right, you guys. So don't forget, join Anne and me again. Although I'm going to be the little one this time. Yeah, about an hour and 20 minutes or so for Anne's project. It's going to be super cute, and I think that's it. So
That is
make sure that you take some time to craft because it's good for your soul. It
always.
really is. All right, you guys, we'll see you in about an hour.
Thanks,
Take care.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.